Bring us in, big boy.
I miss you. Dun, dun, dun,
Where
dun,
are
dun.
you? And I'm so... Yo, Blink 182.
Yeah, we didn't get to talk about this last week because we had a guest.
The biggest musician in Australia, Blink 182.
Oh, yeah. The boys got out the wallet chains and the fucking...
The best concert in the past 2 weeks in Australia.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, my fucking goodness. But nostalgia?
There's something
Would
wrong
you
with
say
that.
nostalgia?
No, I wouldn't actually.
Nostalgia.
Okay.
That's actually, I'm writing that down.
That's not good. What are you writing down?
I'm writing nostalgia, and then I'll know to put it in a bit.
But you're going to write it exactly the way the word is spelled. Frenchy's got a weird thing about mispronouncing words.
No, because
I
always
think 80% of his humour.
Spelled, and then I try to pronounce it like that.
Yeah,
because I do a lot of reading. So nostalgia, happy, is the best drug going around, I would say.
Yeah, it's
Nothing's
good.
got me high since going to a Blink 182 concert.
Nothing.
No, well, okay, things have, yes. But I'm saying recently,
was
what
good.
a natural endorphin.
Yeah, it is. It is. And apparently, we were saying the other week, remember, that our generation's got it the worst. The bad case of the nostalgias. Because we've had so many changes in our generation.
What do you mean by changes?
So like a lot of technology changes. So like VHS, CD, we've been through it all, tapes, because we're old. We've been through it all. So we've got a lot of changes in the technology world. So we look back fondly at different times.
So you're saying if you grew up in the 20s, you don't get, let's say hypothetically, you don't get nostalgic for asbestos because they still had it in the 50s.
Yeah, it's like smallpox and like...
Still had it, yep.
Shit like that. It's
the milkman, this went for like 150 years, whereas we got like, I think, 1 week of the milkman and then he was gone.
Yeah, I don't
know if we got the milkman.
I don't remember the milkman. Maybe I do.
But they had radio, so they listened to radio in 1914. They're like, oh, World War One, fuck. 1956 comes around, still listen to the radio. Can't be nostalgic for the radio, but maybe they were nostalgic for the different sort of radio.
Yeah, maybe the record player and like they had weird shit back then. Didn't they have that one with the big fucking horn looking thing on it?
Oh, yeah, gramophones. Gramophone.
Yeah. You used to have one of those, didn't you?
Yeah.
Cheap shit.
I would say that is the first concert, Blink 182, real concert where fans brought their kids from my generation. Do you know what I mean?
Fans brought their kids.
So you grew up on Blink and now they have kids and they brought them.
Yeah, right.
So we could have gone to a Blink concert when we first started listening to them, Dude Ranch.
Yeah, I would have been like 12. I remember discovering Blink at that age.
Yeah, and you would have been at a concert with a bunch of people. Now those same people at that concert brought their kids to Blink.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
that was whack. There was a
whack. It's nostalgic.
People are still saying
they're
whack.
They're not saying whack. Oh, groovy,
talk
dude.
to the hand, bro.
What's up? Groovy word. What else is whack, bro?
Oh, bro. We should start a segment, What's Whack with Tom.
I don't hate that.
Yeah, okay.
That would be a good radio segment.
What's Whack with Tom?
Oh, you know what I'm finding whack this week? How when you go pick up kids from a school, their parents are always there.
Oh, that's whack. No, it was cool, though. That was our first, probably not our first, but our box experience.
I've been in a box before.
You were panicking.
I've been in like a box. I mean like...
Oh,
yeah, cricket
wow.
box.
What's Frenchy been in? That's a new segment.
That was roomier than the boxes I'm usually in. Hello. But I was panicking. Okay, it was our first box.
So we were invited by our friends at Ticketek.
Shout out TEG.
Yeah,
Ticketek.
they deserve it. They gave us something.
Yeah, they fucking...
Legend. So they're running the concert and they're like, do you want to come into the box? You'll get food, drinks, and your own private room to watch the show.
Yeah, they said you get free food, drinks, and then as soon as we heard free, we're like, we're in.
Oh, yeah.
What doesn't matter what it is.
Oh.
Free stickers, we're in.
100%.
Free oxygen. Okay, thank you.
Yes, please.
And it's a different level. I imagine it's kind of like flying business. I've never flown business.
Neither have I.
But, you know, it's just one of those things where you're better than everyone for a little while.
I get the vibe. It's kind of like the first time I went to gold class cinemas.
That's what it is.
And I was like, after that, I was like, I should do this every time.
But what it is that you're in gold class for your section, but then in front of you, they're all sitting on concrete and eating stale popcorn.
Hilarious.
Yeah, so they're like, you can look at them just like waiting in line for the bathroom, not getting sliders.
Yep.
Closer to the action, though. I did get jealous when they were playing. I was like, definitely good to be in the pit. Wasn't a pit, though. Everyone's knees were too sore.
Yeah, that's true.
But good energy.
There was a lot of dudes who looked exactly like me.
Yeah.
A lot of white dudes my age with beards.
Man, it would have been the best time to commit a crime. Just like a little essay.
Yeah. What did the man look like?
Yeah, pick him out of a lineup and it's just 5 dudes, black shirts, Vans on.
Yeah.
What shorts were they wearing?
Oh, just dickies. Just long dickies.
Long dickies.
Yeah.
Flat brim hats, probably.
Yep. Wallet chains for sure.
What did he look like? I don't know. It could be any one of these dudes.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a great melting pot of people from the Cronulla riots.
Exactly. But it was cool. But Frenchy was a little bit nervous because in the box, it's like a real intimate affair. It's like a table. And we didn't want to rock in before the show too early and have to small talk for too long.
It's stressful. We know one person and we met him once. That's not enough to casually roll into a box. So we had to time it right. And then as we're walking past all the other boxes, it was the best.
So there's a bunch of boxes, right? There's like probably, I want to say like 50. Maybe not 50, but around that, all around the stadium.
Up in level 2 or 1.
Yeah, so you go up to level 2 and you walk past and they've all got a different theme. Some are like Moulin Rouge theme and it was just one man sitting sadly in a room and you'd be like, oh, I hope it's not that one. You'd go to the next one. It was like football theme and there was all these people having the best time. We're like, hopefully, and you never know what you're going to get. It was a bit of a lucky dip.
Yeah, there was chess theme. There was like black and white themed.
There was pink theme.
Yeah. I do not understand why it had different themes.
I liked it.
Yeah, it was dope, but still, I guess when you pay that much, you can sort of demand what you want. And so all the themes are going around and we're like, which one are we going to be in? And ours was more normal themed.
They got your request for the room theme.
What was it?
One Direction door.
Yes.
So the door had all the members of One Direction on it, and that's what we wanted.
Oh, imagine if they tour. That's the only thing that could compete with Taylor right now. One Direction reunion tour.
You're so right. I don't even know if it'd compete. That was crazy. Plus
Bieber. They make a super team.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
They make a super team.
Yeah, I like that.
Plus Pitbull. He's just done a collab with Dolly Parton. I put on my story.
Yeah, I saw that.
That is mental.
I listened to a podcast about Dolly Parton. It's called Dolly's World or something. It's like one of the, you know how you go to lists of like the best podcasts to listen to? It was like one of those. And it was really interesting. And she is kind of Taylor Swift. She's like purposely neutral on topics because she's got, you know, like politics and shit. She doesn't show either side. She's kind of for everyone. So you go to her concerts and it's like every type of person. There's like a nun next to a bikey lesbian, you know? There's like...
It's that balance of like, if you want to make real money, you have to be down the middle as a...
Yeah, it's like talk show hosts in America, apart from like the Daily Show vibe ones.
Michael Jordan got in heaps of trouble for it because he wouldn't speak out on topics at all. He never took a side because it would be bad for his brand one way or the other, so he just never did. And then eventually they got over it. And he's like, oh, I'm worth $1 billion, suck shit.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
And
I don't know
Taylor
how I
Swift
feel about it.
has to, because her audience are still slightly left or whatever you want to say.
Maybe.
She
comes from a country
She definitely
background.
has certain topics she has to be vocal about.
Does she get vocal on topics?
Gay rights.
Did she?
Yeah.
Okay.
She wrote a song.
I don't.
Probably 2 about it, a few.
Which one? Love Story.
Yeah. I guess any of her songs could sort of fit that. And then, well, she's not vocal about climate change because she's murdering the earth with a jet.
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah. What do you, like...
I feel like that's like Yeah, of course I am, and I'm taking around fucking 50 people with me, and
I'm fucking rich, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, of course I'm taking my jet around, and
Yeah.
is it bad for the environment? Blame whoever made the fucking jet. Okay, they shouldn't let me buy it.
And imagine all the CEOs you've never heard of just literally just throwing out jet fuel on like sea turtles. We don't care because we don't hear about it.
All the time. That's the one thing people have on her, and I'm a hater, and I don't actually care about that. That's why you get rich, is so you can destroy the environment. So you can just fuck it up. I've got fucking killing sea turtles money, as you were saying.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, haters going to hate. All right,
Just
moving
shake
on.
it off.
Shake it off, dude.
Shake it off.
Another funny celebrity thing I saw this week, which is, have you seen putting around old Machine Gun Kelly's new cover-up tattoo?
I like the putting around word you're saying too.
Thanks.
It's whack.
It is whack.
You put it in the doc. I believe Machine Gun Kelly has a new tattoo.
Yes.
Is that real?
Yes.
He looks like the Black Panther.
Well, where do they come from in Black Panther?
The suit. It's the suit he wears.
Yeah, but like...
Oh, Wakanda.
Yeah, I think he got it done.
He got it done in Wakanda. Wakanda's tattoo shop. If he drops a song called Wakanda Forever.
Oh, dude, if he starts that Chet Hanks shit.
You know, I know Wakanda Forever. I don't. Hey, he just dropped a song on a piano too, actually.
Oh, you love him.
Why has he got a full cover up?
I don't know, man.
Can you tell me anything about why he's done this?
I just wanted your thoughts, to be honest.
He legit. That's what it looks like. It looks
like black body. Like, I didn't think it's like a form of blackface. It's very strange. I just don't like him.
Black cover up tattoos. What percentage A can you get and it's not like blackface? And B, is it more or less appropriate than blackface? Because he's got his whole torso.
Whole torso.
Arms down to his...
I don't know if it's whole
sternum.
torso.
He looks like he's got...
It looks quite...
all his arms.
No, it's midriff. It looks like he's wearing a midriff shirt from the 80s. It kind of stops at the pecs.
long sleeve midriff stops underneath the pecs.
Yeah.
Black, and then occasionally some cool shimmery things through it.
So funny.
So what percentage... Because I think it's almost more appropriate because at least he's committing to being an African American.
Yeah. I mean, MJ made it cool.
Yeah. And if that's his idol, prove it.
That's true. I'll tell you what I was thinking about the other day. This is a little bit off topic.
That's what we're here for.
Why are MJ's kids white?
Are they? Yeah. But are they... Wait.
I don't know a lot of the history. It could be an obvious
answer. Are they
answer.
adopted kids?
I didn't think so, but maybe? I didn't think so.
I think we need to Google that.
Okay.
We need knowledge. Yeah, because I've never thought about that. But maybe he got his insides dyed white too. Is that possible?
I'm not sure. I don't understand a lot of what happened there.
Imagine having to procreate with him.
No thanks.
Does he make the noise when he comes?
Oh, for sure.
That's kind of cute.
Yeah, that's cute.
That's kind of cute.
Michael Jackson had his first two children with former wife Debbie Rowe through surrogacy. So they weren't his. Is that what that is? Surrogate. That's like a different... Isn't surrogate a random mother?
Yeah. But yeah, usually you
But why
use
would
your
Debbie
own...
Rowe...
Whose spunk did he use?
Both children came out looking pretty much fully Caucasian, thank you. It has been rumoured, although never officially confirmed, that Jackson's doctor, Arnold Klein, may have been their biological father.
Oh!
shit. And is that the same...
How is there not a fucking investigation podcast on this?
And like, is that the same doctor who gave him the drugs that killed him?
Oh! Because he was going to come out with the truth.
Oh.
And the doctor didn't want to have to back pay child support.
Yeah, he got jealous. He was like, I want these kids to be my kids.
Do you think the doctor... do you think Michael asked the doctor to impregnate his wife?
It could have been. I listened
or
to...
the doctor was just like, I want to do it.
I want to do it.
I want to use my cum.
I watched a fucking crazy documentary about a guy who was like a sperm doctor, and people would come in and be like, can you do IVF for us? And he just put his own cum in all these kids. Not in the kids. Sort of in the kids, but not in the way you think.
Yeah, you're thinking it in the groovy. Whack,
No, like
it's
putting
whack.
it in the kids to make they become him. I don't know. But anyway, he had like 40 children.
He was putting his own spunk into the
Embryo.
But
Whatever. However
that's
that
why
works.
you get into the game, isn't it?
To spread your seed.
Yeah. Unless, like, not ideal if you're coming in with let's say you're coming in with your husband.
Okay.
Doctor looks him, shakes him his hand. Yep, can't wait to help you make a baby. And then as soon as he leaves, he just starts cracking up like, he's gonna be mine.
And he just watches them be like, oh, he's got your eyes. And he's like,
But yeah, you do get into the game I think you get into the fertilization game. And also, he does it a couple times. Now he's thinking, damn, my cum is fertile. I'm helping them out by doing it so quickly. It's expensive process.
it is.
Your husband, your donor's sperm might not take.
Yeah, true.
And rich, well, not rich, that doesn't help with the genes, but intelligent doctor.
Debatable.
He's a doctor.
Book smart, for sure.
Yeah. Not straight smart.
Yeah, a bit strange.
Not-
Bit odd.
Yeah, a bit odd. But still, not bad genes. Could be worse genes.
Could be worse.
Who else is coming in those fucking donor envelopes?
I feel like that's something you would have done in your youth. A sperm donor situation. Did you ever do that?
I would love to.
You haven't, though?
Well, not officially. Well, not officially.
I heard you.
I've donated 2 places. We're all donors in a way. Do you know what I mean?
You'd have quite the community in your sock drawer.
Yeah. Oh, Miles, my fiance, Meg is away. Speaking of coming
Oh,
everywhere.
yeah, you're saying? Oh, my God.
She's in Japan for
I'm surprised you can walk.
Oh, I've lost weight. I've lost kilos.
You do look a bit dehydrated.
Oh, yeah. I forget the dog's still there sometimes. He's
Oh,
looking at me.
yeah.
He's like, not again. I'm like, go to the other room, bro.
Yeah. Don't look at me.
But there's just something so... It's not like I'm not allowed to donate sperm when she's around.
Yeah.
But it's just so much more freeing.
it's making up for lost time sometimes.
And it's just freeing. You get the surround sound on, the split screens. You can just really...
Wow. It's
Just
kind of
because
like...
you can. I don't even need that many screens, but if I've got the option, I'm going to try out the few screens. Phone with the TV and then maybe the computer as well.
Wow.
Just to get a range of different
Yeah,
styles.
and shapes.
Because that way, if you come to something you're ashamed of, it's better that there's 3 things you're ashamed of and they cancel each other out.
Yeah, you could be like, maybe I did come to that other one.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you're experiencing kind of the nostalgia of Blink-182. Just
I'm
the
not
old...
doing throwback porn.
No, but you're wanking maybe a bit sneakily around the house.
Yeah, with the parents, yeah. And then I move out, get my own place with the boys, and I can wank wherever I want.
Yeah.
Then I'm back in with the missus sneakily, and now I'm free again.
That's it. Full circle.
Donating.
Donating.
Oh, no, I don't want to ask you if you've donated anywhere lately. Didn't you go away for a night on the weekend?
Yeah. Oh, that's funny, actually. So Tonya was having 2 friends stay over, and they were going to Taylor Swift and staying at our place. I was like, I'm out of here. Because it wasn't even that I cared that people were staying. It's just I hate when it's like they're going to an event that I'm not going to. So they're pre-drinking. Then they leave. I'm just stuck in the filth. And then I'm also stuck in the weight of people coming home.
Yeah.
It's just annoying.
See,
It's like the limbo.
I had the same thing, but I did it like in the right way. Meg and her friends came over for pre-Taylor Swift drinks on the Saturday. They were making each other friendship bracelets and shit. You know, they're
they
all
did
doing
that as well, yeah.
Crank and Taylor. I don't even mind. I like Taylor Swift songs, so not affecting me.
Love.
Especially running up to Mardi Gras. I got to fucking get ready for that.
That's true.
And I was wearing a flannel, and they were all dressed in different eras of Taylor.
Wow.
32-year-old women, different eras, and I had a flannel, so they were saying I'm her folklore Evermore era or some shit like that.
You knew.
I did not know, cunt. I did not know. So I had a few drinks with them, and it was fine. It was fine. It was
Yeah.
fun. Then half an hour before they left, I went and met my mate at the pub. So I didn't have to clean up. They know I'm not going to be there. They cleaned up before they went.
What?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yes.
Well
I kind of
trained.
gave him a little word. Like, when you just pin him against the hallway so clean your fucking shit off. Yeah, so I went to the pub and then just got blind with Bing and a couple other mates. Get home, pass out. Apparently they came home and peed and had more drinks. I didn't even hear them. So that's what you got
That's
to
pretty
do.
good.
If you get people over for pre-drinks, you just got to get more blind than them.
I didn't want to do that though. That's the difference.
So you went, did you hire a place in Blue
Yeah,
Mountains?
of course. I didn't couch surf. I'm
Fuck.
past that. I've just had heaps of riding to do, so for me it was a good excuse. So I went to the
catching
Blue
up.
Mountains because it's just chill.
Catching up on your journals.
Yeah, my journals.
Dear diary,
I'm riding like
I
Anne
saw
Frank.
a big scary snake today.
But anyway, so I go there to ride because it's going to be quiet, right? Some kind of 50-year-old man golf, maybe bucks party in the hotel.
Oh, dope.
So I'm like I just hear like, oh, yeah, like every 5 minutes. And then I looked out the window at one point. There is just a stripper in the car park.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, she's kind of just chilling and they're all in this room. And she's like, I don't know what she's doing, but her tits are out. And I'm like, there's probably
Yes.
like kids around.
Yes.
And then she goes back into the room. I'm like, fuck. But these guys, honestly, they gave me the age that they should be married. Like all of them. Like, so I'm like, whose bucks is it? Because I'd say 50 to 60 or...
Divorce party.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on.
Well, they could, because you said it was a golf bucks.
Yeah.
Maybe-
It could have just been a golf trip, but it gave Bucks energy. So
They're getting married to the game. At some
Golf.
point, you got to commit to golf if you want
right, put a
to.
ring on it.
Yeah, put a ring on it. Yeah, I do. I'm not at that age yet. So I am interested whether 55-year-old men, when they go away, they just get strippers because they can.
I can tell you from this weekend they do.
Or if it's got to be a bucks.
Either way, they're open for it.
Do you have footage of like the car park, hypothetically?
I think I got audio of. I don't know if I
That's not
deleted
good
it.
to me. I
But you
wanted
can
to
hear
see
how
some
rowdy. No, I didn't
ripper
film a
titties.
fucking stripper in a car park. I'm not.
That's fair game. That's fair
I don't know.
common
That's creepy,
use.
man. Imagine if they look
No.
up and I'm in the window just filming.
That's creative license. You're allowed to film in public areas. You're filming a random car. You can't help that she's in the way.
No,
You're
don't have
filming your
anything.
car to check that its bumper's not damaged.
yeah.
I think if I had to put a poll out,
I think
I'd
I was
say-
more shocked. I was like, wow, it was like light outside. It was early to be flaunting
She
that.
must have been pretty then.
Mountain,
If she's a day stripper, they're the prettiest
that's true.
because you're seeing
Especially in Blue Mountains. Are you kidding me?
them. Bro, that's
Yeah.
where the tens go.
Yeah.
They got them Blue Mountains.
Absolutely.
Shall we get into some trending trash, Thomas?
Go for
Some
it, bro.
trending stories. Well, my brother sent me the best story.
Oh, yeah?
Shout out Matt. He hasn't been on the podcast in a minute. Tourist stabbed during massive brawl with Thai sex workers.
Whoa.
Okay. Massive brawl, Thai sex workers,
Mm-hmm.
tourist was stabbed. So a group of male tourists.
Before I hear the story, it's the tourist's fault. Continue.
We're not sure yet.
I am.
But okay, before you hear the story, a bunch of male tourists have hired these sex workers. Which
In
country
Thailand.
do you think these males are from?
England.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Correct.
100%.
The fucking Brits love going to Thailand.
Lads on tour.
Lads on tour.
Yeah.
Lads on tour. Okay. So the tourists allegedly called 5 transgender escorts to their villa for sex along with 2 other women on the island of Phuket, southern Thailand, in the early hours of Thursday morning. So 5 lady boys and 2 lady girls, I believe,
Okay.
is the correct terminology. Midway through the party, there was allegedly a disagreement over prices, sparking chaotic scenes that woke up the whole street. Shocking footage shows naked sex workers running into the street as the 2 groups hurled glasses and garden
Eesh.
pots at each other
Told ya.
over the garden wall. A terrified neighbour can be heard saying, "My God, they're killing each other in there." That was the exact audio.
Oh.
Yeah. It was like World War III. Everything was being thrown around. I wanted to get a helmet for my own safety. Police arrive at the scene to treat Joseph Abadi Johns. Really just doxing him, aren't they? 23, from Bristol, for a stab wound to his stomach.
Oof.
Before he was bandaged up and rushed to hospital. The other men in the group were also British. There's really
course
just
they were.
two types of Brits, aren't there? There's
Oxford.
lads.
Oxford and the rest.
Yeah, there's the lads and the lords.
Yes. Oh, man. The funny thing is, it was probably like, it might have sounded like a price hike, but do the exchange rate, brother. It was probably $10.
Well, we're about to find out. Here's a picture of the room after the party.
Oh, my God, trash.
It is fucking hectic. It's like a food fight, but with like glass. Like the aftermath of a food fight. So it's, because one of the Brits felt they were shortchanged. So let's find out who's in the wrong here. One of the Brits, they got stabbed with a kitchen knife, blah, 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 blah. Where's the story? Okay. The foreign tourists had reached out to the prostitutes and agreed to pay them 4,000 baht each, which is $170.
Yep.
I think that's fair for both parties there.
Yeah.
Okay. After this, there was a disagreement and an altercation began. The sex workers were asked to leave the group, and then they only paid the remaining sex worker 2,000 baht, $85, which was half the rate. So they tried to shortchange him half the rate.
Oh, so the English did that. I thought they were saying like...
The Brits did. They're like,
Yeah.
okay, you only get 2,000, and then stabby, stab, stab, stab. Don't fuck, because you got to realize, like, they've got the strength of a male. They do.
Whoa.
So they're strong. They got stabbing skills too. They grew up in Thailand. Bro, they're fending
Muay
off
Thai.
street dogs, Muay Thai. You got it, and you're already fucked up on like kava and Cialis or whatever they drink over there. I haven't been to Thailand.
Haven't you?
No.
I think it's just like gasoline pretending to be alcohol.
Gasoline. You're fucked up on the gasoline.
Yeah, that's wild. They deserve it.
Oh, who knows? I think there's only one way to get to the bottom of this situation. We ring up one of the lads
Okay.
who was in the fight and interview him live on the podcast.
Okay.
So we're going to ring up Gary here. Do you want to interview him or do you want me to interview him?
Yeah, you should probably interview him.
Okay. Bring.
You right?
Gary, how you doing?
Oh, not bad. Proper good.
I thought you're from Bristol, not Ireland, Gary.
Who knows? It's all the same.
So, it's Frenchy here from the Tom and Frenchy podcast. I have connected with you on Instagram.
Yes.
Yes, I want to hear your side of the stories. So, if you don't know, Gary, Australian news are making it seem like you're shortchanging these poor, innocent sex workers. What happened? Why are you in Thailand, firstly, Gary?
For the lady boys.
Okay, but there must have been like was it a birthday party or?
It was a golf anniversary.
Okay. There's some good golf courses over there, is there?
Yeah, I had to put a ring on it.
Beautiful. So you're a golf anniversary in Thailand. And can you take us through how this all started? What did you do during the day? What?
Well, of course we did golf, and then we just wanted some lady boys. So here we are. We've bought them. They're there. Turns out lady boys have lady bits. These ones were frauds.
So they had lady bits, so that's why you tried to send them away.
We were shortchanged. They got shortchanged.
That seems fair to me. And how did the fight, the fracas, the stabbing start?
Well, the funny thing is, Frenchy, there was actually a Greek wedding next door.
Okay.
And someone dropped a plate.
Yeah.
Because they like to do that.
They smash them.
They love it.
Yeah.
And one of these women thought it was me.
Oh.
So I stabbed her.
So it was just a big misunderstanding.
It was retaliation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you in the IRA by some chance?
I'm not sure, to
Any
be
letter
honest.
bombs
There's a
going
lot
around?
going on. Got a bit of Scottish now.
And anyway, that is a preview from season 9 of the Geordie Shore.
Yes.
Bristol
Wow.
Shore.
Can't believe you got that interview.
The Bristol Shore.
Did you see that Harry Potter is coming out with a TV series? Because I did not realize that until I was looking for stories.
No idea.
It sounds kind of cool in theory because each season will be based on a book. So it'll be like the books, but more deep dived, more detail, more true to the form, I
Okay.
think. So they're wanting a big series out of it. It's going to be a big old thing. What do you
Okay.
think?
I think, well, I know only what you've told me just then. Mm-hmm. And I think it does make sense in that if you've read the books, there's so much more detail. There's so much you can do.
Always the case,
And you can
yeah.
even invent storylines if it's
Yes.
one season. You know
Yeah.
it's got to end with Quirrell and
Well, they're going to have
Voldemort on his
yeah.
head or whatever. It's going to
Yeah.
end like that, but there's so much more you can do. That's the overarching plot is the Philosopher's Stone.
You might be able to focus on some secondary characters,
Yeah.
maybe more.
There's going to be each. I would say there's an episodic plot. Is that what you say? We'll have its own, and then there's a overarching one. The biggest problem is going to be casting
Yes.
Harry, Ron, and Hermione because
They were young at the start.
they were young, and if it takes a while to shoot, they're going to age fucking quick. Because
TV shoots faster
Does
than
it?
film, I reckon. Yeah. They go pretty quick.
okay, B, they're just so iconic. Those actors
Yeah.
with those roles. You think you're going to find someone better than Ron or Hermione? No.
Everyone wants it to be them.
And Harry sucks, so you could find a better Harry. He's the worst. Daniel Radcliffe's the worst actor I've ever seen in my fucking
Whoa.
life, bro.
I don't mind him.
The kid from 2.5 Men was better than him.
Whoa, that's a
Yeah.
big call.
Yeah, it is, and it's correct.
Wow. Why you wanted to be cast as Harry Potter, didn't you?
I just think do you actually think he's a good actor?
I don't know. He wasn't good at the start. I think maybe now he's all right.
Maybe now he's all right. That's you defending him.
Yeah. I'm not going hard. I just don't hate him as much as you. I think he's fine.
But
Seems nice.
yeah, but I think that casting's going to be a problem. What's good is that we're kind of through the woke era, whereas if they'd made this 4 years ago, like...
J.K. Rowling was just fucking on a rampage. Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about because they want to make it diverse, they would have to cast like a little person as Ron.
That'd be cool. I'm on that.
Okay, I'm
I want
kind of back
that.
on that. I'm kind
That's
of back
cool.
on that.
Harry's
what
in a
I'm-
wheelchair.
You know what I'm saying? You need more diversity as the three little white kids for
Yeah,
the
true.
leads.
True.
In this day and age, not. Oh,
Nah, not on board.
what about a Rasta Harry?
I like this.
Rasta Harry.
I'm down for
Okay, we've
diverse
got a
Harry
Rasta
Potter.
Harry.
Yeah.
Little person Ron. Which
Yeah.
country could Ron be from? Or do you go full leprechaun?
Yeah, full lepo.
So Ireland, little
Yeah.
person, Irish, little.
And then
person.
Harry, I said he's in a wheelchair.
But he's Rasta in a wheelchair.
Okay. I like
Rasta
that.
Harry in a wheelchair, and Hermione.
Trans.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely, just for J.K. Rowling. And
Yeah.
it's almost like it's for the deleted scenes in the documentary. We get a camera on her when she finds out.
Yeah. And there was talk about Hagrid being gay, so I reckon fucking times that by 3,000. The gayest wizard you've ever
He's
seen.
such a bear. Hagrid is such a bear.
Not in this, he's a twink.
Oh, you want him a twink? You're not going to make him hairy.
He's got a beard, but he is petite.
Oh, so he's a little,
He's like a cub.
little cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Then what's Dumbledore going to be? Because he was already gay.
I think I mixed up the gay ones.
Yeah, you definitely did.
That's all right.
Hagrid's the big fucking
I know
woodsman.
who he is. I thought he was chopping.
I feel
all
like
sorts of
Hagrid should
wood.
be a cannibal.
Whoa. Army
Yeah, it's
Hammer.
not related to what we were doing, but he's quite...
To be honest, sold. There is
Okay.
not much.
There's not enough cannibal representation in the world.
That's true.
Okay, so you're casting Harry Potter.
So I think we've changed it a lot, but I think we might need to genre spin it a little bit because like we've done the
listening.
action adventure, we've done it.
I'm listening.
What do you want to see that again? Do you want to see a comedy instead? Do you want to see a horror maybe? Maybe amp that up? Could be, I don't know.
Ooh, would it be too much to do each episode a different genre?
Oh, it could get confusing. but I'm not opposed.
But it kind of makes sense. If there's the spider scene, that would be the horror episode.
Oh, I think
The spider, the
my
giant
brain went
spiders and
Spider-Man
stuff.
kind of vibe.
Okay, we can put Spider-Man in. I don't hate that.
Superhero.
I don't hate that. Little Marvel crossover one episode. Marvel crossover one episode.
Yes. If it was more superhero style, that'd be cool. Like he finds out and then he's got to... But it's all in like the modern world.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Okay, so we got a superhero episode.
Yeah. Romance.
I like erotic.
Oh, yeah.
But it's the teachers, so it's like we're not going to go down that alley. We still need to sell tickets. We're not doing a French film.
No.
It's not a naughty French film.
No.
So the kids have their own subplot and they're mucking around, and then something happens in the teacher's potion where teachers eat. Okay, teachers get different stew.
Okay.
To everyone else. They got the
Yep.
teacher's meal, and we don't know why, but someone's put a horny potion in there, and all the teachers get spiked, and so they just fuck.
Yes.
They have this big wizard orgy.
Yeah.
Everyone.
The ghosts are getting involved.
Ghosts are getting
The
involved.
paintings are all jerking
And
off.
maybe Harry and that are trying to figure out why the teachers are all just gangbanging, where
Yeah.
the teachers are.
Yeah.
And it was maybe Moaning Myrtle started it because
Oh,
she's
she
so
would.
lovelorn. She's like so
yeah,
brokenhearted.
she's horny.
And she's horny. So she's like, I'll
And she
pay them
moans.
back.
That's hot. That's selling tickets.
So she's spiked all the teachers with just horny juice, I guess.
Pretty
We could-
much just boner pills.
Boner pills, yeah. If we need funding, Cialis can sponsor it. It could be a little branding crossover.
Yep, I like that.
Okay, so that's one episode. We've got the adult film episode, horror with the spiders, I guess. Just some killing.
Yeah. Maybe frat comedy, a bit more specific on the comedy.
Oh, that's fun.
So like all the kind of wizards are just like in a bit of a mad club.
That's fun.
and there's something going on.
Maybe
like,
let's spin it because that's always fun, and it's Hermione joins a sorority.
Oh, I like
but they're
that.
like a frat,
yeah.
and they're bullying all the boys,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe they have to take each one of the boys' virginities before dance or something like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe steal their underwear. I don't know what.
Yeah.
Depends what season we're doing this in.
All American Pies kind of fused. Yeah.
That's fun.
No, I think we're on to a winner.
Definitely.
So hopefully Warner Brothers is listening.
Can we get a dubbed episode?
Yeah. Absolutely. Yep.
Done. That's fun.
What else do we want to talk about? French
Oh
man?
yes, there was diarrhea at the K-pop. Did you see that?
Yeah, what was that about?
So that's like when we meant to talk about this last week. Actually, essentially, big K-pop awards night.
Yeah.
I can tell you.
Prettiest boys you've ever seen. K-pop?
Oh mate, they're all so good at.
You don't think diarrhea when you think of those dudes.
And it's actually happened in the section where all the A-listers were.
Oh, no.
Or K-listers, I don't know if it's a different word over there. The Huntail Music Awards 2023. And essentially, we pick up halfway through the story. We don't know why, but
Mystery.
in the middle of the A-listers is just a big, disgusting shit. On the floor.
Love it.
On the chair,
Mm-hmm.
just poop, and they all start. You can see. I'll show the screenshots. Yeah, they all start pointing. They're trying to get security and cleaners going because they're
That's
like
funny.
gagging from it. It's that bad.
That's nasty, dude.
And no one knows who did it.
That's the best. It's like a murder mystery.
But if I had to guess, female.
Wow.
Because if it's
They're-
because
they're a
you're
bit
wearing
more
pants.
Masculine than the man as well.
No, but you're wearing. Shut up. You're wearing pants. It's got to come all the way out. The bottom of your trousers.
You gotta do
or
the
you've
leg
got a
shake.
Leg shake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you got a little short skirt on.
Oh, yeah.
You might as well shit on your seat.
I encourage it.
Apparently, yeah, explosive is the people at the scene saying.
Yikes. If it's explosive, you see the source. You know what I mean? Like if it's a gunshot, people are looking around when it happens. A big shit on the ground is not explosive. That was planned.
But yeah, they've got the craziest fans too. So I think,
They should do a song about it. I'd love to hear a K-pop song.
what would it be called?
Big old mound.
I took a shit, nobody believed me.
Oh, that is not K-pop.
Pooping on K-pop's door.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like knocking on heaven's
You don't know
door.
many K-pop
I don't know
songs.
any
Nah,
K-pop
neither
songs.
do I. That's a good story. How about this? Woman is set to become the first person ever to marry AI-generated hologram.
Oh, those holograms would get it.
It sounds funner than it is, this story, okay?
Yeah.
Ready for it to take a turn? Okay, I'm just skipping to the bit.
Skip for me, daddy.
I don't know what's going on. I'm pretty sure it's her dead husband, is what I wanted to get to.
Oh.
And she's hologramming him to be around.
That's a Black Mirror episode.
It is,
They've
right?
literally made that. It was a doll, though.
Oh, yeah. And it's boring. How boring is that? It's a picture of her just eating dinner with him.
Oh, and he's not the best looking. She
could have made him
punching.
hotter.
He was punching. At least make him younger. Don't do it the age he died. Do it the age.
Yeah, if you've got the opportunity to make this guy a bit more
To your
artificial,
24-year-old husband.
put him on like a He-Man body.
Yeah, give him his hairline back.
Yeah, put him on a horse.
Okay, I'm listening to I think. Okay, so she's wearing a centaur. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Husband's head, horse cock.
Yes.
What about
Drake
hands
cock.
and legs? Or just hooves?
Dildos.
I guess he's a hologram.
Kind of like
He
peg
doesn't
legs.
Need
Yeah.
Need a waist.
He doesn't need it. So there's a quote here that says, "We know that soon robots and humans will be sexual partners, but for me, the next important step is emotionally involving artificial intelligence with humans."
The best part of that was the very start. You said, we know that soon robots and humans will be sexual partners.
I didn't know that. I missed the memo.
What do you mean by soon? What do you mean 15 years ago? Cunts, we've been doing that for ages.
Yeah.
You never come in a vacuum cleaner? What do you mean? What's the difference?
True.
Well, like, people are coming in sex dolls. Are they not robots?
Yeah.
They've got the torso-less one. They tried to make me do a brand deal with those
I saw
torso
that.
ones.
Yeah, that was weird.
They're hectic because I was like,
So explain that for people who missed that.
well, essentially, I got this email and it's like, can you do a brand deal with our torso sex dolls? And I was like, is that what I think it is? And it is. It's just a torso, no arms, no legs, no head. So you're just fucking.
That's horrific.
Yeah. It's
Can you
just-
choose a socket?
Sorry, a socket?
So like where the arm's meant to be?
Yeah, it's where you. It's where you plug your Tesla in. What do you mean a socket?
Like where the arm socket, you said there's no arms, so there's a socket. Can you fuck
No,
that?
but they don't have the. They haven't been ripped out. They're just
okay.
flaps of skin. But you're right. I'll write them back.
Yeah,
But they do
ask.
have 3 sockets you can choose from. You can probably guess the usuals.
The usuals,
The
yeah.
usuals, boring.
Oh, we're sick of those.
If I'm hiring a torso, what do I
Yeah.
want the usuals for?
I want to go the neck.
Like a fish. Yeah, so I was like, that's bizarre. And then I wrote some troll back, like, going, what's their personalities like? What do they smell like? A bunch of stuff like that. And they got back to me. I forgot to post it.
You should have just sent your address and just never delivered. They're definitely based abroad. What are they going to do?
I just think I've been down that road and I got a lot of content out of dildos. And I had a blow-up doll. Me and Brittany had a good time.
You would get a year's worth of content out of just a torso.
Oh, I think years worth of deposits, yes.
Yes. True.
I just think it would get banned from every...
Oh, definitely. Unless you dress
What
it up.
could I even post it on?
You could like paint it like starfish colours or something.
I don't think... But it doesn't even have the arms. Imagine a starfish.
Maybe a
How
rock.
sad's a starfish without the stars?
Yeah, just a rock, isn't it? You could paint it brown.
See, that's already not funny. I just don't... Like, I would get one for the content, but...
You should have. It's not too late.
Little Dicky...
Just promise them the world. Say, I'm going to do 30 TikToks with this thing. Don't deliver any. Just do an Instagram story laughing at it. Roll it down some stairs or something.
Imagine that rolling in like the day before I get married.
Hilarious. I'm going to get
Don't
one.
open my package.
I'm going to get one, put it in a box and put it in your wedding. With all your wedding gifts.
What? Why is there such a big present here?
And then I'm going to write that it's from like one of your family members.
That's It's not.
It's from Auntie Susan. Do you have an Auntie Susan?
Oh, everyone's got an Auntie
There you
Susan.
go,
They
boom.
know which one that you mean, though. Who would
Yeah.
give me the torso sex doll. The hot one.
Oh, yeah.
Well, in other news, Tomas,
Yes.
you'll like this.
Okay.
This is a religious story in a way.
Ooh.
Stingray, pregnant, despite having no male to impregnate her. So
So I assume it wasn't in the ocean. It was in a
this
bathtub.
is what I'm assuming too. We're going to find out together. A stingray named Charlotte.
Strange
Cute name.
Strange
I
name.
like it.
I don't like it.
It's like calling like a little, what's those little shitty dogs you got?
I don't have any shitty dogs. I think it's a corgi.
It's like calling a corgi Bruce then, like, like a
Yeah,
big
yeah.
mass. Charlotte's become a global sensation after news of her pregnancy sent the internet into a frenzy.
That sounds overhyped. Who the fuck cares?
She's living in an aquarium in North Carolina's Appalachian Mountains. Charlotte's pregnancy was announced on Facebook. Our stingray Charlotte's expecting. We've held this close to our hearts for over 3 months. Like a real pregnancy. They didn't want to tell you too early.
Does stingrays also have 9 months? You sure about that? That seems like a crazy assumption.
It seems this is really amazing. We have no male ray.
Oh, bro, in fucking South Carolina, North Carolina or South?
Appalachian, what did it say? It said
think that's
North
right.
Carolina, yeah.
The janitor's called Ray and he fucked the shit out of that stingray.
That's what I was saying. Everyone's like, oh, it's like the Virgin Mary. It's
Oh,
like,
dude,
Jesus.
someone's pumped that thing like a little pocket pussy. And it's not even his fault because stingrays, they go upside down. Those motherfuckers do not stop smiling. Very suggestive.
And they've got soft skin too.
Oh, yeah.
They've got soft skin. So do you think the cleaner? I think what would be cool for like a true crime documentary, trying to find out who impregnated Charlotte. Because, the cleaner, but also there's a lot of handlers there.
Oh, yeah, those dudes in scuba gear cleaning the tanks.
You think one of them, possibly?
Probably.
There's probably one old dude who's sort of always there. He's got like a yearly pass to that aquarium. Sort of
Definitely.
watches from the shadows. Everyone thinks he's this cute old man. And they're like, oh, he's spending a lot of time with that stingray enclosure.
Yeah.
He'll like pat it and then like suck his fingers.
Jesus. What if it has its little baby, half human, half stingray?
Oh, like Michael Jackson. It's Michael Jackson's doctor impregnated it. Oh, yeah. What if it comes out? That would be so...
Oh, man. That'd be cool.
Paris, you've got
I think the world needs something weird like that, like a little... We just start evolving. People start fucking stingrays. It's a bit boring out there. We haven't had anything crazy in a while.
I think we've most animal... Good Harry Potter episode, though, by the way. Someone gets the local animal pregnant, and they don't know who it
That
is.
dog with heaps of heads.
Yeah, Fluffy.
Yeah, gets pregnant.
Fluffy on the love potion, sucking off 3 professors at once.
Yeah, I can see it. That's a showstopper. Wow. What a climax.
Okay. Yeah. Well, if you do impregnate a ray, it's hard because most animals you can see, that's how it would slowly morph into that animal. Whereas a ray, there's just not much overlap.
Between rays and humans?
I think it would have to be 10% one way. So if you'd be 90% human, 10% tail or something like that.
I'd like it really pathetic. It's just a face stretched out where that face is on the bottom of the stingray. So it's pretty much just a stingray with a human face underneath.
Like like Hollow Man.
Like stretched out face.
That's scary.
Just under, yeah.
That's scary.
And maybe like a thumb. Just for lols, just one thumb.
One thumb.
It's a real visual.
Yeah. It's going to be a fun gender reveal.
We've talked some weird shit today.
Yeah, it's been a good one. Back to some old school, how weird can we make this podcast for you? I like it. A little throwback episode. Nostalgic.
Oh.
Bro, isn't it weird to think we're part of nostalgia now? 'Cause we did our videos so long ago.
Dude, I get it when people, like, fans see me and they're like, I used to watch you in high school.
Yeah. And now you're like fucking oldest man ever.
Yeah, they're like, what happened to you, man?
You're in your 30s.
Yeah.
What? I'm like, oh, you've
I'm
got...
like, just give me $10 and do what you have to do.
Just let me finish you off, Karen.
Speaking of needing money, I'm selling my van.
Oh, the Chevy?
Chevy. So, Chevy van, bought it in COVID, spent way too much money on it.
So much money.
So much money.
It up.
Oh, man, just thousands and thousands. Makes me sick how much I spent on it.
Because not only did you have to make it, you didn't have to make a left-hand drive, you had to just get all the safety regulations.
Yeah, so I had to get a compliance certificate, and you have to deal with an engineer. And as you know, engineers, difficult to deal with.
Difficult people.
Fuck me. And then, so you go through all that, and then you get it registered. And then we had issues with it because I hadn't driven it long distance, and we did a long trip, and then all these issues happened. So I paid a fortune to get it sorted. I'm like, all right, I'm just getting rid of it. It's all fixed. I don't want to drive it and break it because it's too cool. So now I'm selling it, and I wanted to do a little top 5 reasons you should buy a van.
Oh, do it for us, Tom.
Okay.
I love that.
Okay. Here are the top 5 reasons you should buy a van. Number 1, spacious. You know, you can never say no to a lift. You know, you could have a whole family. You can all fit in. There's 7 seats.
Oh, you can bring a whole band around.
You could be the best designated driver ever. You could take the whole
You could move
crew
someone's
out.
house if you wanted.
Yes.
That's...
Number 2.
Yes. You could set up a dojo in that thing.
Yes.
Spacious.
Yeah. Number 2, you don't have to upgrade the car every time you have a kid. Similar. You'll grow into the van. Just say you're a single dude looking for a car. Isn't that annoying when you get a partner, they get knocked up, you have to get rid of your sports car. You got a good 7 kids you could have
Yeah.
before you have to upgrade to a bus.
Oh, definitely.
Number 3.
Good for the Catholics. The Catholics
Yes.
perked up with that one.
They don't have to worry about condoms at all. Number 3, it doubles as a house. You can sleep in it. You don't
Why
need
even
a
get
house.
a house?
In this economy,
Yeah.
impossible. Van achievable.
Yes.
It's got a Super Nintendo in it. You never have to
It's
leave.
just a moving house, really. Super Nintendo.
Yep.
Ah.
There you go. Great excuse to always have candy on board.
Sorry, what? What?
Free candy. If you're in a white van, people expect free candy.
Oh, okay.
That's what I've come to find.
Okay.
A lot of kids will run up like you're the ice cream man.
Yep.
And you better have something to give them.
Okay.
Yep, okay. Number 5, abductions, obviously.
Obviously.
There we go.
Even in the movies and like high budget TV shows, all abductions are done in vans.
Yes. And this van, I liked it because it is in all the movies because it's the one they always use, the Chevy van, which is cool. So if you want to buy it, go to
So if we
car
have any
sales.
listeners, check out Tom's profile. He's got
Yeah.
a link to it from his Instagram.
Hell yeah.
If you got enough money to spend on an awesome wooden van, is it wood?
Yeah, it's all wood paneled inside and pink. It's insane. I just wanted to go to someone who loves it.
Yeah, you need to go to a car show.
Yeah, I do actually.
It's working properly now, though.
Yeah. I spent like 30 grand fixing it. So
Because remember, we did do that podcast where a year ago we had a van trip.
I'd said that before. You weren't listening. Yeah, it's fully
Did you
fixed.
clean out my deposits in it?
Where were they again?
Everywhere.
Oh, in the Stingray. No, I threw the Stingray out.
The stingray.
We had a Stingray on tour with us.
How funny.
Anything else you want to say, Frenchman?
Oh, no. I just want to thank you for being great listeners, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Have a great week. Are we doing a Patreon special this week or not? Are we doing it next week?
Well, you promised the Patreons before we discussed it, so I guess we're doing one.
I said probably. I'll see
you
if
said
Tom's
yes. You said yes.
No, but I was more like, yes, we should do it. Okay, we're going to be doing 10-minute Patreon special after this. If you're on the Patreon, you know where to find it.
Patreon.com/Tom
and Frenchy. Get in
Hell
the
yeah,
Discord.
brother.
Have a good time chatting with each other. We're going to do 10 minutes of extra bands right now. Thanks for listening. Keep liking and commenting on our little clips on socials. They always help. And shake it off. Fuck a stingray. Whatever you need to do.